Hi, everybody, and welcome to our next evening of breaks. Today, we're gonna have something very, very special. We are gonna have Bowman's Best, which is one of the best releases of the year. So, we're gonna start the evening with a quick archives value boxes break. Couple of blasters or value boxes, as they're called right now. And then we're gonna move to the main dish. Couple of boxes here of Bowman Best, 2 different breaks. So hopefully we hit something nice. Hopefully we have a really fun evening, and then, well, we can talk about nice cards after the break. So, well, as before, we're gonna do the team randomization for archives. Should be a quick one, fun one. And then we will move to the main dish that is going to be Bowman Best. So, as usual, you're gonna have to give me a minute or two to set up the future break, but that is fine. So while everybody joins in, let's begin doing the random teams. So Ralph, your first random team is the Mets. Nice companion to the Dodgers. Miko, Padres and Phillies, really nice. Texas for you, Daniel. Stefan, thank you in particular. You have 3 spots in this break, so basically you have made this whole thing possible. So you get the Angels and the Cardinals. Cardinals, really good team here in this break. White Sox, Bjorn. Red Sox and White Sox has been your thing for a while. Matthew, Tampa and Detroit. Nice second team for you. Joao took Milwaukee and the Giants. Stefan, you also got Braves and Baltimore. Nice combination there. Ralph, Pittsburgh, wonderful second team to go with the Royals, so Bobby Witt and Paul Skeens. And then you're getting Arizona to go with Dodgers and Mets. Miko getting the Astros, couple of nice chases there. Daniel, you're getting Washington with James Wood and Dylan Cruz, whose value has decreased a little bit, but still good players. Toronto, nice team there. Miami, maybe not as nice. Cincinnati, always a good team, so nice one. Red Lauder, things autographs of Red Lauder happen all the time. Matthew, you got the Mariners, also wonderful team. Joao, you got Cleveland. So last couple of things. Colorado for you, Stefan. And Ralph, you got the Twins with a nice possibility of Luke Kershaw, rookie card, and Brooks Lee, so not bad at all. So all things set up, really nice, really smooth. I think Joao's app has really improved, and well, I think we are trying new things, which is always the idea. And I'm thinking, well, Joao has done a couple of nice things, so that's cool. Speaking of apps, well, you have the web app now for Ergon cards, publishing breaks and singles for sale. So it's same thing. So you get the team that you choose, and there's an app that Joao or Collector in Pinstripes created, and it's just a random wheel. So you just get the names and we move them around. And I think that's it. So, well, Joao, you're here if you want to explain more or less how this works. I think somebody wants the Tigers, so you let me know if that can be traded. Who got the Tigers? Matthew. I don't see Matthew online, so my guess is it's not gonna happen. But basically, it works as your traditional random wheel, and we just use that. Joao really work on the presentation. I think it looks really good lately. That's really nice. So I think last time we played around value boxes, we hit an autograph of all things, Jake Magnum from Tampa. So who knows? Might have Bowman Best, and then doing this as an appetizer, and that might actually be maybe the hit of the night can be here. Never know. When we did the half case break, got a Polskins autograph, which was crazy. And other nice cards too, but after you get the Polskins autograph, everything else kind of gets forgotten. But it was a really nice fun break. So let's see, Nick Kurtz, of course, here. And well, probably to me one of the best parallels, if not the best parallel in all of Topps, is a black border in here of Topps Archive. I think Joao will be the one that tells you that. It's a website, it's a web app too that he created. I have a button that I hit so I can make it spin. It's usually it goes fast and I just don't take much time between one spin and the other, but you do hit a button, it spins and it goes. If you want, I will probably can put it on camera for the second break of Bowman Best, so you can see the functioning. So we begin with Xander Bogaerts. It's a bit like that, but well, slightly different. But I do like what he done in his presentation. I think it looks really good there on your screen. So very nice. Bloody for the Expos. Nice one for the Orioles. Rookie of Tomoyuki Sugano. Now with the Rockies, actually. Interesting. I didn't imagine the Orioles taking him just for 1 year, but that's how it is. Really working quite well. So I think we're gonna work on the one issue there, which is when I'm changing from a break to another, we're gonna have a small, like 2 minutes of wait, but that's it. I'm getting good at it, so it's not really that bad. But first couple of breaks was took a little bit longer. Honus Wagner for Pittsburgh, McCann for the Braves, Alex Bregman for the Red Sox. Framber Valdez for the Astros. Sergio Love Shohei Ohtani, that's nice, getting a nice Ohtani, always a good thing for the Dodgers. Yes, it's Joao's invention, and I'm, like I say, more than happy to support it and give him visibility. Really good. Luis Angel Acuña, now with the White Sox. Mookie Betts, Jared Jones, Zach Veen, who has now become a sought-after rookie after all the stories of him gaining all this muscle and turning his life around, so really good. Mick Abel, he's on the injured list, so hopefully he'll get to play soon and deliver on all that promise. Tarik Skubal, got on the black. Corbin Carroll, nice one for the D-backs. Love the black borders, the scars look beautiful. David Ortiz, Adrian Beltre, so Hall of Famers Dominican back to back. Jordan Lawlar, Eddie Murray, Antonio Oliva, so couple 4 Hall of Famers out of 5 cards, and then Jordan Lawlar, hopefully getting a chance to play this year, will make something good out of his career. Jace Jung is now in the minors. McGonigal took his third base position for the Tigers, and just 2 days, but it looks like it's never going to stop. What a beginning of his career for Kevin McGonigal. Kershaw, Manzanardo, nice Chase Dolander on the card there. These ones I always make sure to sleeve right away because it's just so easy when manipulating them to separate them, and I want those cards to get to you as good as possible. River Ryan, who had a good preseason and delivered some promise, so with the Dodgers always having injuries in the rotation, might be able to put on some good numbers too. Rafi Devers, Derek Jeter. It's much better than the Excel sheet for sure. I mean, this looks really, really wonderful. But Osuna, I think this pack kind of got beaten a little bit on the corner, so that sucks. But hey, Chris Bryant, nice rookie there. Roki Sasaki, maybe first top rookie. Huge waffle lying in here. I don't know if it's easy to see or not, but not the best quality for that Roki Sasaki card. Morel, Adolis Garcia, now member of the Phillies. Ricky Henderson, Nolan Ryan, so Colton Cowser, decent rookie there. Christian Campbell, now in the minors, but great player, got a huge extension there for the Red Sox, so the assumption is that he'll get to play eventually, but too much talent on the same positions there for the Boston Red Sox, so maybe a trade bait, maybe with that contract could help you land somebody really, really good. And I mean really, really good. Like Tariq Skubal kind of good if they decide to move from him. Pasquantino, the Italian with the espresso machine celebrations, really, really fun part of the World Baseball Classic. Shota Imanaga. Non, mais c'est pas, c'est juste le mec, joueur de la Italie, donc sa célébration c'était avec des shots d'expresso. Il fait ça. Tout maintenant il a encore fait un run l'autre jour, pareil. So it's a new celebration now, the whole thing. Nick Kurtz, so it's not the black parallel there, but always good to get a Nick Kurtz. Will help you cover the price of the spot, €7, so maybe halfway there already, Daniel. Royce Lewis, Aaron Nola, another member of the Italy team. Adel Amador, Shane McClanahan, Kyle Schwarber, nice Wyatt Langford there for the Rangers, nice Bobby Witt, also with a printing line over there. So not the best quality in this pack. Real Muto and Robert Hassel finishes box number 1. Nothing extraordinary, but a couple of nice rookies, Sasaki and Kurtz and Campbell. So overall, let's call it quite decent. I think that's the beauty of blasters. Personally, I think it's the best way to make your money back and keep playing. Much less chance of a hit. But in the end, also not that expensive, and autographs and all the way Topps is doing things. It's just not gonna be an easy sell. So you might want to go and get low budget, not expensive, and hope for the best. I mean, like Heritage Mega Box One came with nothing, but the other one came with a Freddie Freeman relic and a Seoseon King autograph. So that mega box probably was more valuable than most of the hobby boxes we have seen. So personal, I'll take the hobbies and jumbos for participating in breaks and stuff, but for myself, it's been a while since I don't do hobby because it's way too expensive, and most of the times the hits that you get are not really going to be worth the amount of money that it costs you, but hey. So value box number 2, let's see what we pull. Start with Jazz Chisholm for the Yankees, Irod, Juan Rodriguez for the Rangers, lovely black border of Stamp Mutual for San Luis, Hunter Green, keep looking at the logos, the variation here is no logo, Sandy Alcantara, Ryan Bliss, also the variation name and team, Cody Seager, Michael Harris, here the variation will be position and name turn around, but we'll see, we can pull one. Another nice rookie, so the A's, Nick Kurtz and Jacob Wilson, oh, not too bad, Daniel, and Brent Rooker, so double A's, Trea Turner, Lawrence Butler, Shane Bieber, Bryce Harper, Red Lauder, good thing, finally healthy, made the rotation for the Reds this year, so ideally he's gonna pull up some nice numbers. Cal Tucker, who's now gonna be with the Dodgers in that lineup, he might be outstanding. Mike Piazza for the Mets, not bad. Dansby Swanson, Rafaela, De La Cruz, Suzuki, Jackson Jovi, another good rookie, unlikely to pitch this year, but we'll see. Jack Flaherty, Eury Perez, Reggie Jackson, Will Smith, Chase Young, so we got Dolander and Chase Young on this cardboard insert there, forgot the name now, it's a bunch cards there. Torkelson, Mike Schmidt, Cody Bellinger, Giancarlo Stanton, Chase Petty. Don't know if he made the team, probably he's gonna be part of the bullpen of the Reds, but as a reliever he's hitting over 100 miles an hour, so keep an eye on him, might end up being a very interesting pitcher during the year. Good one for the Dodgers, River Ryan, Francisco Lindor, Luke Kish also, the one nice rookie there for the Twins, oh, nice one there. Cole Ragans, Jackson Holiday, Francisco Alvarez, Jason Dominguez, who's now in the minors, never really took off as the Yankees wanted. David Festa, nice one for the Mariners, Mr. Ichiro Suzuki. Trey Sweeney, Ozzy Albies, Jacob deGrom, Brendan Doyle, Luis Arraez, Gleyber Torres, Caden Dana, Leo Jimenez, almost impossible to read the names, it's the only bad thing about this SI, but overall I always loved it. Zach Wheeler, Ketel Marte on the Cyberstats insert, so maybe not the biggest name, and we ending with Shourio, another good rookie in Matt Shaw, and well, the splendid sprinter, Mr. Ted Williams. So all in all, maybe what you would expect of two value boxes, but not really anything special or remarkable, sadly. I think best thing we can say is for the Dodgers, they got both Kurtz and Wilson. So sorry, Dodgers freeze the Athletics. So that might be the best spot. And well, Dodgers got Sasaki and Otani, but not really the most exciting break there. But then again, yes, is what it is with this. So, and then well, as I was telling you, you're gonna have to be patient and wait for 1 sec as I move to the Bowman Best break. So first of all, we change this because last time I tried the whole thing bug, so I wanted to make sure. Right now it looks good, so that's nice. So what we want to work with, Joao, is to make sure that I can do that before and not have this couple of seconds there. Really not that bad anyway, but it's always better if we can do a much smoother transition. So Bowman Best, let's have 2 boxes, so I'm gonna randomize them, make sure that all of this is as good as possible. Alright, this one should be good. Now let's get it going on the screen. Well, Bowman Best, one of the best releases of the year, always popular. I mean, how could it not be? Has the best players, the best rookies, the best prospects, 4 autographs per box. So all that you could want from a box, except of course the price. It's kind of crazy. It gets super expensive quite quickly. And well, I had a bit of an adventure to get you these boxes. Had them pre-reserved for a while, and then that didn't work, so I ended up having to look for those boxes elsewhere. Luckily, I found a place I could buy the 2 boxes for the breaks at a decent price. It was always going to be at a loss, but at least a minimal loss, so I'm happy with that, because there's no way I am not breaking Bowman Best. So right now we should have this going on screen, hopefully. Yeah, I got an error, so we might have to drop out of this.